Hi, I'm Marie from tospeaktous.com, and this video is for practicing gerunds. I want you to practice what they sound like and how you say them, how we can use them in sentences. First, you can follow along with the words below in the description and the sentences. Gerunds. Gerunds are simply verbs that we add ing on the end, but they're not used as verbs in sentences. They are used as the subject or they're used as the object. First, I'm going to give you a list of gerunds, just verbs, and we're going to put ing on the end of each one of them. Then I'm going to give you some sentences and we can practice what do they sound like, because it's a little weird. It's not your real verb, but you know it's a verb. It's not being used as a verb. Working. Working. I take the verb work, I add the ing, and I can use this as a gerund. Working. Getting up. Getting up. Practicing. Practicing. Playing. Playing. Speaking. Speaking. Running. Running. Eating. Eating. Drinking. Drinking. Horse riding. Horse riding. Data processing. Data processing. Problem solving. Problem solving. You may notice the last three were compound gerunds. We can use a noun with a verb and an ing. They're compound. Horse riding. Same thing. Horse riding. So here's some sentences. Again, just listen. What do they sound like? Where are they? I look forward to working. So I use working, but my real verb is look. I look forward to working. I look forward to working. I enjoy, I need a gerund. I enjoy getting up in the morning. Getting. I enjoy getting up in the morning. I enjoy getting up in the morning. The hardest thing about English is, fill in the blank. The hardest thing about English is, it could be speaking, it could be listening, reading, writing, whichever verb, add your ing, put it on the end. My dog's favorite activity is, my dog's favorite activity is, and it's different for everybody's dog, but sometimes it's running. My dog's favorite activity is running, or sleeping, or barking. Okay, the next one is when we use the gerund as the subject, because it looks like a verb, but it's not the verb, it's the subject. So you can actually start your sentence with a gerund. Something, gerund, English is a personal journey. I'm going to give it to you. Improving. Improving English is a personal journey. Improving English is a personal journey. Gerund, sports is fun. Sports is fun. Playing. Playing sports is fun. Playing sports is fun. Gerund, find me one. Piano is not as fun as playing for a concert. Piano is not as fun as playing for a concert. So I picked practicing. Practicing piano is not as fun as playing for a concert. Gerund, with family is a pleasure. With family is a pleasure, so I need a subject. Eating with family is a pleasure. Eating with family is a pleasure. Gerund, shopping with a friend is nice. Shopping with a friend is nice. So if you need to push pause, think of your gerund and put it in the blank. Going shopping with a friend is nice. Going shopping with a friend is nice. Gerund, on vacation is cheaper. On vacation is cheaper. Driving. Driving on vacation is cheaper. Driving on vacation is cheaper. Gerund, To Paris is not cheaper. Gerund, to Paris is not cheaper. So I chose flying. Flying to Paris is not cheaper. Flying to Paris is not cheaper. Gerund, with my English teacher is a good idea. With my English teacher is a good idea. Talking is the one I picked. Talking. Talking with my English teacher is a good idea. Talking with my English teacher is a good idea. Sometimes we can use the gerund not as the subject, but as the object. So you'll have a regular subject and a verb, and then you'll use your gerund at the end of the sentence. Here's an example. Don't forget to lock the doors before. Need a gerund. Don't forget to lock the doors before, and I chose leaving. Don't forget to lock the doors before leaving. Don't forget to lock the doors before leaving. She was happy after chocolate. She was happy after chocolate. What did she do? Did she buy it? Did she eat it? She was happy after eating chocolate, of course. She was happy after eating chocolate. He's responsible for, gerund, the entire vacation. He's responsible for the entire vacation. I chose planning. He's responsible for planning the entire vacation. He's responsible for planning the entire vacation. The police officer's job includes, gerund, criminals. The police officer's job includes criminals. So I chose arresting. Could be interviewing, or it could be catching. The police officer's job includes arresting criminals. The police officer's job includes arresting criminals. So let's review really quick. We can use gerunds as subjects, or we can use them as objects. Sometimes they can be simple, just the verb with the ing, and sometimes they can be compound. Horse riding is an example of a compound gerund. This one's being used as the object. My job includes problem solving. There's your compound gerund. My job includes problem solving. Now, as a subject, data processing is not part of my job. Data processing is not part of my job. Okay, so if you want to go back to the beginning of the video, you can watch it again and push pause if you want to fill in with your own gerunds. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Send me a note.